tough one to take here today, Jimmy. Up for most of the game and then ultimately to end in a draw. It doesn't really help either team, does it? How did you see it?
Yeah, gutted to be honest with you. The lads have worked their socks off. Sudbury are a very good footballing side. They're ball heavy, they look after it, they rotate really well. I'm actually really surprised with where they are in the table. I thought second game of the season, I thought they were excellent as well. And to go 1-0 up and deservedly so, I thought we were very worth our weight at that period. And again, I think lots of questions were asked of the players in terms of resilience, and I felt we defended really well, managed the game really well, and addressed that at half time. And it's just a lapse. It's just one moment. It's one moment where they get in and punish us, which really hurts. You can't take it again. I wouldn't take any credit away from Sudbury. Jack Berman's pulled off an unbelievable save for a penalty, but I'd like to think we had probably the better of the chances, and we just couldn't take it, which is the killer tonight. And
how difficult is it? Obviously, Berman makes that penalty save, and then to concede barely any time after that. How difficult is it for them as the players to then pick themselves up and go again for the last 5 to 6 minutes of the game?
Yeah, but it's so difficult. Again, there's could I have made changes a little bit earlier? You think about everything as a manager. How could I have slowed the game down? Could I get the goalies go down? Could I make a sub? Could I change the shape again? You think of everything, anything. And then when it goes to 1-1, then you're going, imagine losing the game now. I know again a point ain't great, but I'm a big believer in performances. I ain't going to go away from that. And again, the lads have grown, so we've got to take confidence from that. We've already played Harborough, who we've got obviously on Saturday, and I know Mitch obviously very well, and I think he knew about the sending off, then we probably would have went on to win the game. So we've got to really look forward to that. It's on a 3G. The surface will suit us, and I think we have added layers. So it'll be interesting to see how we go. But yeah, we're all killer tonight because for large periods we were very, very organised and very good, and we haven't got too much to show for it. So we've got to stay as positive as we can. The group have been excellent. So yeah.
And you mentioned Harborough this Saturday, where we go up to Market Harborough to play them. It was a very feisty one last time out. There was a lot of challenges, a lot of decisions going against both sides. How do you see this game going this weekend?
I think it'll be a little bit different. What I remember of the pitch, I remember it being quite tight and quick, obviously being a 3G. But it's horses for courses, and we've got to make sure that we pick the right players that suit that environment. And we've got to spin it a little bit now. We've got to freshen it up. The boys that have been in and played in the last 2 performances have done excellent. But I think there's we need to make sure we're calling up on the lads who haven't had their minutes and make sure they're ready to go. But there's no going away. Harborough are top side. I think after us, they went on an unbelievable run, and they'll still be working their hardest to get into the playoffs. If I know anything about Mitch, so it ain't going to be no easy task. But we've got to go there and threaten them, and we're not going there to lose or to try and nick a draw. We're not going there and try and win the game.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Jimmy. Unlucky tonight, and we look forward to that game this weekend.
Top man. Thanks, mate.